can hear me? Yo.
Oh,
Yo,
you
can
good?
you
You good?
restart that?
That's
I don't know what happened. It like messed up my
no. You good? You good? You good? It didn't mess it up. That's part of it. That's the intro.
Oh, cause it was like quiet for a second. My bad.
No, you good? That's just the intro, boss. That's just the intro. Um, but I want to go ahead and say I'm gonna start off as always. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day. It's Six Deuce, one of your co-hosts up in the building, music artist, signed to Spilled Records. I like to always start off every interview, every piece of content we always conduct with a big shout out to all of our supporters and people that show love. It's Super Righteous, SR Broadcast in the building to be exact. Big shout out to our partners over at Cali Hood Media, Spilled Records, One Underground TV, Pothead Productions. Shout out to the homies at Funavision Channel, Sip Up With Us platform, Food Events. Shout out Florida Foods, Utah Foods, El Paso Foods, all the food pages. You guys know what's up. Um, Shout out Loked Out TV. Actually, he's a good person too. But I don't want to go all into depth. As usual, shout out the co-host. They know who they are. Big shout out. I'll give their names at the end because I don't want to keep the intro too long. I want to keep it straight to the chase. So we here are today with the artist, KsinKasdeya. You know what I'm saying? And I believe I said that correctly.
Yeah, you
Um,
got it.
I'll go ahead and let you tell the people who you are. Let them know what type of music you make and where you're from and where you grew up, etc. Boss, go ahead. However you want to take those questions on. You know.
All right, so I'm from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. It's a little small town type thing. Uh, you probably would know what it is if you've heard of the basketball player Rip Hamilton. He blew up from Coatesville, actually. Um, the type of music that I make, to be honest, I make everything. I mean, I try to make everything. I'm trying to do everything. The more that I learn, the more that I experience with. Experiment with. So I can do rock music, rap music, R&B, metal, country, you know, just a lot of different things. I call it bipolar music because I'm so, versatile with everything that I do. And well, you want me to tell the backstory of my name?
Yeah, go ahead if you want to tell us. Actually, that's actually a great next question. That I was gonna ask next. But you put it more into exact words. That's kind of more what I meant when I said tell people about you. Is tell the people, yeah, exactly how you came up with your name and why you call yourself that.
Originally, my name used to be Case and Fire, but I was young when I had that name. I was back in like 2014 or 13, something around there. My homie Jabaya, he came up with the name. He came up with Kason. It was weird because he was trying to type my name on Facebook, but it like auto corrected for some reason, and then it typed in Kason. I don't know why. It just magically happened. So
Okay.
um, it started off with that. For a while, I didn't understand what to, you know, make it mean something. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to connect it with. I
Okay.
didn't recently start like trying to make something different for it until like maybe 2020. And I remember for a while I was going through a bunch of name changes. So I was Casing Fire. After that, I was just Casing, and then TH3L $K, which means the lonely soldier Keon. My real name is Keon. And then
Okay.
my homie that was alive last year, he said like he was like, "Oh yeah, bro, you gotta change your name back to Kason, bro. This don't make sense." So, like after he died, I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna do this for bro." But I wanted to make something different. I didn't want to go back to Kason Fire, so I put KsinKasdeya. And uh, so Kasdeya just means the fifth demon. And
Okay.
the reason for that is because, well, actually later on after I created that part of the name, I found out that I was a number 5 life path. So I just chose to decide to keep it found KsinKasdeya on a generator app. Like it was like a demon name generator. I was just trying to be edgy, I guess you could say. I was just trying to be different. So I just came
Okay.
up with that. But yeah, so Ksin it just means Keon surrounded in negativity. Because I've always felt like I've been surrounded in negative energy. No matter where I go, no matter who I'm near, I always just felt like everybody is negative. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Even if there are nice people around, sometimes I still feel the energy that there's not always 100%. So that's why I named myself Keon Surrounded in Negativity. I didn't even come up with that until 2020. So I was already going by Ksin for a while, but then I wanted to make it more in depth. So I was like, okay,
Okay.
let me think of how to break this down, break Ksin down. So I broke it down into, and that's what it came with.
Honestly, bro, I think that's actually really great, and that you actually have a backstory for it too. And the way you explained it was perfectly, or like the way that you actually pitched it, because I can actually see where you're coming from with it and understand, and some things happen accidental, some things happen on purpose, and I believe almost everything happens for a reason. But I want to go give a big shout out to you, bro, for tapping in with us. Shout out to Enzo the Goat. Thank you for the like and subscribe. Shout out to Terps. Big shout out to Elias, McAli up in the building. Liam Landman in the building. Shout out to them. But now, yeah, man. So now that we know why you have your name and how you have come, so tell us about your journey in music, bro. So tell the people uh how you became an artist, because like, unless you do more, like if you engineer, if you have brands, well, it's your time to let the people know. But if you want, just give them a starter of, I guess, what you do, more than just, oh, I make music. Let the people know.
All right, so this all started back in like, well, if I'm being honest, I wanted to make music since I was like 6 or 7 years old. I didn't start rapping until I was 8. I was not good back then, but I practiced a lot. I was a freestyler more. So I didn't really start writing until 2018. Um, my first song, it's still on SoundCloud. It's terrible, but I started off with that. It's called what was it called? No More. Yeah, No More. It's called No More. And I wrote that when I was like 15 years old or 16. Yeah, I think I was like 15 turning 16. And what's wild about it is like that was when BandLab wasn't really popular back then. I was trying to record music on that app and it was just not that great.
On
People tried
SoundCloud
to make,
itself.
yeah, they didn't have all the new things that it has now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, and then after X died, I'm not gonna lie, I went down the route of being a clone. I was trying to do everything like him, trying to sound like him, trying to rap like him, trying to sing like him, do everything like him. Everybody who knows Case and Fire will know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't really start finding myself musically until 2021 or 2022. Honestly, it took me a while to really find my own sound. And I'm still evolving every day, still, growing out of old things that happen, because everybody has an inspiration sometimes. There's people that were inspired by Eminem, Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody
Yeah.
has an inspiration.
They
But,
do.
you know, I was a copycat for a while. So it took me a while, still finding myself, like I said, but if you listen to the new music, you can definitely hear a whole different change.
You know
Um,
what I like, and not to interrupt because that pertains to this, is that what I 100% can respect about you right now is, see, not many artists will put themselves out there like that and tell them the truth. Is that like, hey, bro, like straight up, like I had to find myself musically, and it's not okay to be a clone. It's okay to find inspiration, but you got to find your sound. You got to find who you are, and that's kind of what I'm taking from it, is that you were able to find your ability to be like, hey, man, like, yes, I was heavily inspired by X, but I feel like I can be me, more unique, that other than just trying to sound like somebody, and that's real that you can share. Like, hey, I admit it, bro. Like I was, I was, and I want to say copying, but for a minute I was, bro. Because everybody did. Like I hate to say it. At one point, somebody should have told me, and it wasn't even on purpose. Like J. Cole's my favorite artist, and it's like I remember a song, so like, "Hey man, I thought J. Cole was rapping." I was like, "Oh yeah, nah." Respect to Cole. Like it's not that was the problem. It was just that they were talking about tone, everything. I was like, "Oh yeah, nah." Like it's okay to accidentally sound similar to somebody, but then there's like, okay, you're 100% trying to be them, like, and that's
Hmm.
I don't judge nobody for that. I just feel like I respect you that you're able to recognize that, what, I could be more unique and find myself and be me.
Exactly, bro. Like I don't want to front to anybody. You know what I mean? Like my whole point of being alive is teaching people how to evolve and change. You know what I'm saying? So if there's people that going through similar experiences with like that I've gone through, like struggling to find themselves, I want to let them know ahead of time that I was in the same exact predicament. A lot of people
Exactly.
be out here they're like telling people to quit music if they haven't gone far. I believe that anybody who has a dream should keep on going regardless. Eminem didn't blow up until the age of 27. Until the age of 27 years old, bro. The thing
Gotta
about
really
that
look
was
at that. Yeah.
he started off sounding like a lot of other rappers. You know what I'm saying? It took for him to find himself. He found
Yeah.
himself. Went through from being Slim Shady, you know what I'm saying, to being Eminem. Like,
Yeah.
there was a lot of things. A lot of things, bro. Just you gotta find yourself. You gotta experience some stuff. Like people can inspire you. You don't want to be a copycat forever. So that's why you have to learn how to separate yourself from those people, create your own music. More that you do that, the more that you will start to find yourself. Honestly. The more you experiment with, like, bro, I like the Beatles. I like David Bowie. I like, James Brown, Michael Jackson. I like a lot of different things. A lot of people wouldn't expect me
So
to like.
my question with that is that you say that is right now you could pick 10 artists, any genres. Take your pick, your top 10 right now that you
Top
would
10.
say. Yeah, that. Yeah, let me know your top 10, all genres. There's no limit. Let me know across the board your top 10 of music that inspires you. Like, you know what? I listen to this. This is part of my music, and bam.
David Bowie,
Okay.
John Lennon, Eminem, Mac Miller, X, Tupac, Heavy D. Um, who else? Who else? The Weeknd. I like The Weeknd. I wouldn't say I
Shout the
was
weekend.
inspired by him, but he's dope.
Shout the
Um,
weekend.
who else? Bruno Mars, Michael Jackson.
Hey, facts, facts. I mean, hey, that's a dope. That's a dope.
There's a lot
All
more.
across the
Trust me,
board.
I said
I,
10.
I
So
no, no, no. Hey, trust me, trust me. I'm sure. But that off the bat lets me know, your vibe, like you're musically inclined. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but point is that, like, I'm gonna keep it straight up. People know me. I'm not your average slow, no disrespect, low IQ cholo from off the block. I don't even claim to be cholo. If anything, like, no disrespect. Like growing up, even now, I hate when people hit me with the "oh, you look like a cholo," da da da, whatever. Not saying I do, because I just regular like a dad. That's what I try to be. Well, my whole point is growing up in that lane, all that, etc. Um, it's there's no dress up, there's no cosplay. I feel there's a lot of cosplayers now, but what I'm getting at is that back then it was really just how we dressed, and I feel like reason why I'm bringing that up is that people assume that I'm like that or a certain way, but how I take music seriously, how I transition myself. I guess I've turned my music into something positive, because we were talking about this before off cameras. Like what I'm getting at is that I was able to take something that was negative that I was going through to turn positive. And you were saying how X, if he had more time to do something more positive, like what's something that you want to do positive? Like, what are plans for you that you feel you want to do positive? Because for me, it was more like I hate the stereotype or people are trying to be like, oh, cholo this or whatever, and they expect my music to be all ese vato loco, and it's not. Like, it's really not. Like, and no
That's
disrespect, respect
stereotypical,
my
boss.
heritage, shout out my raza and my chicanos and everybody and the homies, but I just have different music than people usually that look like me, I guess you could say, make. And I respect that you make different types of music and you be the usual, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what's something positive you want to do that you feel like you can do with your time that you have plans for?
All right, one thing I do want to say before I answer that question, there are a lot of people that are going to assume a lot of things about you, man. People are like that. A lot of the world is stereotypical. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of hypocritical people in this universe. You know what I'm saying? People will always try to assume something without understanding, without learning enough. So that's going to happen. Um, what I want to do ever since I was little, I wanted to help people. You know, when I was like 6 years old, I wanted to be a therapist before I knew what it was, because I always just wanted to help people. Like that's why. And then once I figured out what therapy is and realized that people get paid for it, I was like, never mind. You know, um,
Yeah,
the reason I make music is because I can do this for free out of my own choice.
yeah.
I don't have to charge people to listen to my music. I don't really care about getting paid for it. My whole meaning for my music is just to put it out there. If people can relate to it, they relate to it, and if it helps them, it helps them. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to charge people to listen to me. I don't want to charge people for help or none of that. So my main goal in this world is really to help people. I don't really have another one. It's just to
So
help people and to become remembered and not be forgotten. That's it.
oh my bad, I'm gonna cut you off. Go ahead, boss. If you have more, that's my fault.
No, yeah, I was saying that my main goal is just to not be forgotten and to help people. That's it. That's why I make music. A lot of people have told me that my music has helped them. I was just talking to one of my fans earlier. She told me there's some stuff going on with her, family and stuff like that. And I told her I can relate. And like she felt like she wasn't really important to the world. And I said, yo, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't keep on creating. You know what I'm saying? I try to make people understand that they are important because regardless of how you feel, you are important.
No, that's
So,
real. That's real. And I know that's hella real, and that's conversations people don't really like to have often, but it is so true. And I feel the same way. Same here as with you. And again, shout out to you. Make sure you guys go follow him on Instagram. Go check out all of his music. Show love. Hey, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Did I say that right?
Coatesville, yeah.
Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody out there. Um, but I feel like
Not
that's hella
everybody.
real
Not
because
everybody. Not
he said not
everybody.
everybody, but but SR broadcast shows love to everybody. You get what I'm saying as far as the world, there was the world
Yeah,
goes,
yeah.
we show love to all sections. But point is though is that I've had it to where like even you guys don't understand that how big of an impact you guys make even coming on here, showing the love, showing the reciprocation, the people that are in the comments, the people that like, the people that subscribe if they're new, if they're old, they come back because I don't do nothing more than just come as myself and ask these artists real questions. And yeah, every interview may not be pretty and polished up, but it's real. I actually give people time to talk. I'm honest. I'm not trying to ridicule people that come on here. I actually give y'all a chance to be like, hey man, talk about y'all brands if you need to, talk about your clothing, talk about your people's brand, shout out people that inspired you coming up, shout out to the artists, shout out engineers, whatever you feel like is gonna help you, that you want to get out there and show love and take the time. If you want to be like, hey man, I've been having a platform, I got something on my chest, and I've been wanting to talk about issues going locally in my town, or hey, I've been wanting whatever, man, I give that to y'all. I don't support drama, BS, all that, but I will let people have the platform, the way to push, so you guys help. So I like that you use your craft to make people feel it important as they should, because we all are as equal, as important and needed in this world, whether people believe that or not. And I use the motivation you guys give me, the people that support is my point, to keep going, because like I only do, really not even say majority, all everything I do is only because my kids, the people around me, the support I get, and being genuine. You can only reciprocate that back, and that's why I keep pushing. That's why I do it. So thank y'all. Thank you for being one of those people in the music industry that are using it for the greater good, real life, general greater good. Because let's be honest, people ain't perfect. I'm not like everybody's uh gonna be, but I also know that it's people's choice what they do with their music, and some people just want to party. Some people don't want to talk about positivity. Some people just want to make their bag, and I get that, and I hate it. Go ahead, chase it, do you. But I can respect the me personally artists that are left that do it for the real and right reasons. There's not many of them left. There people not obligated to be that, but I can respect you and kudos to you for remaining that.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's all I really want to do is just help, for real. And I feel like the world doesn't really want to hear these types of conversations, for real. We're not gonna get too much into it, but the world don't like to hear the good things. They like all the bad things.
I do. If you want, go ahead and let's talk about some of your projects. Let's talk about some of your music work, man. Go ahead and give us some titles, albums. Let's talk about recent upcoming projects.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and
bro.
give the people something.
I got an album coming out on December 8th. It's called Sinner, and it consists of 8 tracks. It's like 14 minutes long, but it's a beautiful album. Now, there are a couple of dark songs on there, I will not lie. Some crazy stuff. But, just trying to make music, Like it's just purely art. Um Stuff that's been out. I recently dropped a song called, well, I actually don't want to say the title of that, but it's basically a song for people that struggle with the thoughts of death. So, people that understand what it's like to be suicidal, there's a song out for y'all if y'all want to hear something. I have some old songs too from back in like 2022. I have a song out called Vecna. Uh, Degeneracy, that's one that I made with this one artist. Um, he also produced it as well. Uh, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming. There's a lot of stuff coming for sure.
Well, what's some of your top three that you're excited to release?
Uh, Honestly, my album that's coming out, my one song called Hell. The cover art is dope. It was made by another cool artist that I'm really cool with. Like he's a genuine dude.
If you
Um,
send it to me, if you want to preview it, unless you're waiting, I could preview it on here and upload it if you send it to me.
you want me to? Uh, Hold on.
If you send it right now to my Instagram, I can upload it for the people to check it out, because I like to show them visuals when we're talking.
See, here's the thing about it. It's a BandLab link. Can you play those?
Oh, I don't know if I could play that. Do you got like a picture? Like, could you screenshot a picture of the cover at least? It won't let me play only because of copyright reasons. That's the only reason why I tell people, and I apologize all the time. It's not because I don't want to play your guys' music. Unfortunately, YouTube does copyright, and they always tripping.
Here, let me send it to you, bro.
Yeah, if you just want a screenshot, that way I could show just like you said, the cover art, give them some idea of just the look, and go ahead and talk about it. And if you can describe why that's one of your top three.
Looking for it right now, man.
Nah, do your thing. Do your thing, bro. Take your time.
Where it went? I think it's on my iPhone. Hold on.
You chilling, you big chilling. If not, I won't make it a stress. I just like to let you guys know as we go if there's stuff you do as far as pictures, uh, you can play. Like now, if you want to send me short 15-second to 20-second videos that aren't playing music, but like audios, just talking, you're allowed to do that. Like you guys are always allowed to have promotion. Like let's say you wanted to play a promotion video of you saying, "Hey, and follow the homie." I could play it over the like for example, I could do something like this. Uh instrumentals that for sure people own with no music, no voiceover, and I could do stuff like this. Like you see how
Just
there's
send.
no sound up? Like that was the homie shout out David Pistols, one of the co-hosts. That was part of his videos, but it's an example. Let me see. All right, y'all. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's just a little screenshot for it.
There y'all go. Go ahead if you want to talk about it. Tell me why this is one of your top 3 favorite projects.
For one, the cover art's really dope. Um, and I also feel like the song represents how I feel about who I am or where I'm going. You know, I don't really want to get too dark right now, but you know, I feel like everybody has done at least one thing bad in their life or something that they really wish that they could take back or stuff that they regret. Um, I'm not a perfect person. I don't think anybody is. We all mess up. I feel as if certain situations that I had gotten into when I was younger, it leads me to hell. So I feel like ultimately when I pass, that's where I'm going. So that's the whole point of the song. That's the whole point of the cover art is because I ain't perfect and I've done some bad things that I wish I could take back, but I can't. But ultimately, your sins really decide where you go. To be honest, so that's the whole point of hell. Uh,
Okay.
if we want to get into a better song or something, here.
No, you can send another one if you want. Let's talk about the next. Actually, you guys screenshots of the next two, three, of the next two projects. They're your next
You want
favorite.
me to
We
send
could
you one that's already released? It's
go
like
ahead, show me.
it's a pretty tough song. It's called Slasher.
Go ahead, send me the picture so we can talk about it. Put it on the screen for the people. That way they can visualize it while you speak about it. Yes, sir. And thank you for the people that are showing love. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.
Let me see where it is. I'm gonna send you the SoundCloud link. All right.
Okay, I won't be able to play no music on here though.
No, it's all right. I'm just sending it to you because it shows you the picture. You might not be able to show them, but
Okay, let me see.
you can see the cover art. I made it myself. So the backstory for that song is I was in a very messed up relationship, and there was this girl that I was with that made me feel crazy. She did a lot of things to me to cause harm. I'm not gonna
Okay.
act like I was perfect and act like me and her didn't put each other through pain because we definitely did. Um, the whole point of that song is like to ever like if someone's ever had the feeling of becoming so delusional over someone that they're like, oh yeah, like oh if I can't have you, no one can, type thing. So like I was going through it. I was getting cheated on by her. She was cheating on me with my family members and stuff like that. And I was just losing my mind trying to chase after her. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be
Yeah.
with her, even though she was screwing me over. So slash her is just like explaining how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I could say the lyrics, but I don't think it's hold on.
No, you could talk about the lyrics. You could go ahead and say them like a cappella. They're not gonna copyright us for no words, boss. Like we could
Okay.
talk. Like it's just more. It's the orchestrated full blown song. They get all like like an instrumental even unless it's like one that's like not super famous. Like unless they own it, it ain't necessarily
Yeah,
about
no, they
fame.
don't. Nah, yeah.
But like you can play instrumentals. I haven't had no problems like playing just sound effects and instrumentals. That's not.
So this is how the lyrics go. Like, if
Yeah.
I can't have you, no one can. You hear that, little bitch? If that nigga try to take you from me, wait, hold on. I forgot my own
Nah,
lyrics.
do your thing, bro. Do your
If
thing from
that
the beginning
nigga
up the
try to
top.
touch you, then you. I forgot my own lyrics. I'm gonna keep it a beam. That shit was freestyle.
Hey, do your thing, bro. Bro, do your thing, bro.
One
We ain't judging you,
I
bro.
do
Hey, we getting it
remember.
raw, man. We getting it
One of the
raw in the
lyrics I
front.
remember, bro. Smoking on my dope. How can I feel about this hoe? She just wants to cheat. She just wants to cheat and leave me alone. Make me fucking sad. Make me feeling bad every night. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I'll take your life. So I was going through some dark shit in my mind. Like, Shorty was
Yeah,
making me feel so crazy to the point where I was like, oh shit, like I hate you. Like I want you gone. But ultimately I realized like, yo, like that's not the mindset you should have, bro. Like you're not supposed to
yeah,
be thinking like that. I had to learn, yo, you don't want to crash out over a chick. You don't want to crash out over someone that doesn't understand your worth. So you mean I
yeah.
had to separate myself from the situation. You know what I'm saying? I had to separate myself from thinking about her, missing her, caring about her, all of that. So that's the whole point of that song. So if people want to go listen to it, they can.
And now you know what, bro? That's deep, bro. I like that you have meaning behind your artwork. You have meaning behind the song, and I feel like there's nothing wrong. If that's what music's for. It's a canvas. You put your pain, you put your real, you put your happiness, you put your excitement, everything, anxiety, even all in one canvas, and that's on wax. That's you put that where you needed to in the studio. So for me, bro, I just want to say that you're not alone. I don't know, and there's the fools that can come up on you like, and I'm just saying it. I'm not taking it for I say this, boss. 100 respect to you. I'm the type, bro. I'm a very empathetic person and compassionate, understanding, type of put yourself in other people's shoes type of guy. So I was raised like that. Rest in peace, my grandma Tilly and my grandpa Bill. People around my neck. They were very humble people and taught me a lot. I'm a little faded. My bad. I messed up on my words. But when I was younger, bro, I used to do like I think when I was like 13 to like 15, 16, well, I was out on a separate tip, foster care and placement and juvie, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't do no crazy. Like, luckily, God kept me away from prison and the rest. But yeah, this chick I was with, it was all bad, bro. Like, bro, everybody in the city might as well should have been hidden, right? You know what I'm saying? Sadly, one of
Yeah.
those. So you're like, you ain't alone, bro. You ain't alone, bro. I've had some like crazy stuff. I've had it to where no disrespect. I'll put it on camera. I'm not trying to smoke my mom. There's some more certain things you keep off camera, but I don't say too much, but let's just say, bro, like it's deep. It's deep. You know what I mean? To where not necessarily my family, but let's say my own mother, like calling you crazy, but she the one over there getting at the time my mom recovered, but over there getting high. Off a dope, and then calling you crazy, and then with getting high with the girl you're with at the time, and then calling you crazy, knowing that she's doing her thing F in the city. And point is that, bro, it's like that type of deal, bro. I'm scandalous, bro. Times have changed. Drugs are crazy. I salute anybody coming off addiction and beating addiction, and salute anybody that has not let nobody destroy them in a relationship or make them feel less of their self-worth, because it ain't worth it, bro. And I think it's a real subject. That's why I'm talking about it. It's so much in depth because it does need to be talked about. That's part of mental health. That is a real thing. Vice versa, and because I'm not going to be biased, but I'm also not going to be how can I say one way with it either, because women go through a lot, men go through a lot, is equally. Uh, Everybody is stuck on every day. It's the number one controversy I feel never go away of who goes through more or less. Man, straight up, we go through everything equally as men as women, and we all know that at the end of the day, relationships could do crazy things to people. They can take it high, take it low. Sometimes it is worth fighting for, and there's some that would just ruin you. Literally, people just ruin you mentally, health wise, freaking life wide, bro. It's crazy, especially going to me personally the hood. You know what I'm saying? Man, the type of females I know show up to you, pull up to you, she gonna spray paint your neighborhood, and you know what I'm saying? She gonna find you, you know what I mean? But I'm making jokes here, allegedly. But it's just I went through crazy stuff, bro, and I've had to like find out crazy stuff, no crazy stuff. Imagine, I'm pretty sure I had way worse, but bro, I've had videos sent to me. I got whatever. I've been through some of the craziest stuff people could say, all the way from being cheated on, some of the worst of the worst. Um, but I didn't let it break up. I used to crash out too, crazy stuff. Got into it with my mother over it. As far as like, it always be a drama, a problem, and people yelling and screaming, and bro, it was ugly. I didn't have a normal childhood, and my younger self. I don't know, was the age wise. I'm not trying to blame it on that, but some people, younger, older or not, it can really people up, and sometimes the younger people crash out. You know,
True.
and and there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, I mean, you don't want to crash out, but I'm saying there's nothing wrong
You
that
don't.
you felt like that, because it's real. But I'm glad you didn't let it take control and hold of you to make you crash out, bro. Because that wasn't the option. That ain't the route. We don't want to like feel like, oh, let that make you. Because, bro, it's not going to give you nothing. It's not going to give you no power, because what these people don't understand, and I'm not saying you, because I'm even one to say it, it's only going to lead you to jail or death. Straight up, bro, I promise you. A woman can build a kingdom up, but we can knock it down in one day. I promise you, wars have been over women. People don't know this. I promise you, we don't know. You know how many empires and the vast freaking centuries of life that have been destroyed by a woman? By,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Women are powerful is what I'm saying. They're not to blame. Men are dangerous, powerful. We're all can be evil, good, bad. We're all human. But I feel like some women can take it there, bro, and they can. They have that power, bro. It's something different, and we gotta learn that it's since it's part of mental health. We gotta teach these other people coming up, bro. Don't let it destroy you, because you
And then
can't.
there are some women that care, and you're not able to tell you that they care because you've been through so many situations with other women that it's hard for you to trust again. So, I've had situations where I, almost pushed my current girlfriend away because of me not trusting, because of my past and all of the stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Luckily, you know, me and her are still together, and she didn't give up on me, even when I
Yeah.
wasn't being the best version of myself. So, but you feel me? Yeah, I get it. Trust me, man. I've been through my fair share of failed relationships. It sucks, but you just gotta keep on going, man. I kind of look at certain things like a video game, bro. I look at it like, yo, like there's missions you gotta accomplish, and sometimes you'll get a mission fail. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah. No, yeah, most definitely. And what I'm gonna do is um like I got a few more questions to ask you, but I'm seeing the comments right now. It says, I don't know if I could read it right because all the emojis and signs, but I'm gonna just read what I could read. It so ZIYMARION Z Marion, or I don't know. My bad, boss, bro. If you could type it for me, maybe that's how you type it, but I can't fully understand. I don't want to disrespect you or think I'm trying to be funny. But shout out to you for tapping in. And if you would like an interview, hit me up directly. I'm gonna type it in the comments on Instagram at SR Broadcast. This is how you can spell it. Real quick, my bad, my apologies. Broadcast. And the thing is, I do live interviews, but like I always say, like any free. In my back here, really, in my head, I have I have a headache today, but I'm good now because I've been. The point is, I'm getting off track. I got my wax today. Shout Good Day Farm. Yeah. Um, Not every service that's free is available to everybody. Not because I'm picking and choosing. I'm not that type of guy. I repeat it every time. I'm not trying to be fake or no pick me. One of the most humblest, understanding dudes, and we create this platform to help artists alike and people. Because we cover music, media, and more. We don't just do artists. We have had chefs on here, vocalists on here, etc. But the thing is, for the rest of this month, there is a priority fee, meaning because for free, You guys would have to get in line. It's an automatic 2-week waiting fee, and I have to see to fit you in. But if you guys want to pay the priority fee, because the interview is free itself, but if you're trying to, hey, get in line, push your head, it is right now currently $30. Let me know for the rest of the month, and I'm only offering it directly through us for the rest of the month. After this, in January, you guys are gonna have to go through our partners that offer very reasonable prices, and you would have to get the priority fee through them. Other than that, you come to me directly. It's free. We do stories for free. Always 24/7. Send us your content. We'll do story posts for free. If you guys want collaboration posts for the rest of the month, it's $15 for a 3-page collaboration post for a 30-day run, and then it goes away. But for the rest of this month, it's buy one, get one, and the second post is redeemable. So if you want to post your music, a brand, you could use it. You don't have to do it now. You can do it next year. You got that. That's our deal. But other than that, after January, we will only be offering collaboration. It'll go back to its normal price, $20 for a 30-day, 3-page collaboration post. Shout Piehead Productions and shout One Underground TV and then SR Broadcast, blah. I'm freaking faded and keep going too fast. SR Broadcast, you know it. On us, on our page, you'll get featured for 30 days. And you know what I'm saying? Which I think is a deal. Other than that, I don't like to charge people after money because if people are like, oh, bro, this dude's about the cash, all of a sudden, no, bro. I just had to do it because we're limited. Time is money. And I got a team, and StreamYard ain't cheap. So I'm doing it to donate to the StreamYard we need instead of charging people for the interview. So you heard it here. For an interview, hit me up because I don't want to take time up from my boy's interview right here. But hit me up in the DMs and we'll talk about it. And I'll show you the offers we have. But it's an automatic 2-week, but that doesn't mean you're going to automatically get it because we got other people that schedule and they're paying the priority fee. But other than that, it is free. It just might take a minute. You guys can pay for the speed up, but the interview itself is free. That makes sense. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Take care. Take care. But yeah, man, if you want to go ahead and talk about, you got anything? You got any brands coming? You got any music videos out or things
I got a
like
music
that of the
video.
sort?
I got one. It's called. It's for my song Vecna. Actually, I was supposed to get another one done, but the dude that was supposed to do it never hit me back up. So basically, I got my time wasted. Um, you know, as far as brands now, I haven't gotten to do merch yet and stuff like that. I wish eventually, when I get, uh, my music really out there type thing, when I get in a situation where I'm not doing everything independent, yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, you got the album coming out. There's more music that's going to come out. I plan on dropping an EP maybe February. So
Okay. What's that EP gonna be called? You got some names yet? Come on, bro.
I
Let
ain't
these
even
people
saying a
know, bro.
name yet.
I'm
Oh,
excited.
actually, you
I
know
want
what?
to hear.
I did. Actually, I did. It's called I Don't Matter. That's what the EP's called. It's called I Don't
Okay.
Matter.
Okay. How many tracks are we expecting off this EP, man? Let us know. The people would love to know.
5 or 6.
Five
Five or
or
six.
six. What are you in the process of making these tracks for this 5 or 6 track EP,
No,
or
they're
you
finished.
got some in the vault?
They're finished. I just gotta edit some more.
Okay. So we're doing editing. Do you plan to do any videos for any of these tracks on the EP, or it's just more like you gonna throw that EP, bam, people gonna expect it, and that's what we got, or what is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. Still gotta figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like
blame you.
I
I don't
don't
blame you.
have that much. As far as doing, like, I'm doing everything independent. It's kind of hard to make
No,
music
trust me.
videos
That's what I'm
off
about to
the bat.
say.
You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, bro, it ain't just easy to just up and pop with it and not. Trust me. I feel you 100%, boss. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Um, what I'm gonna do is though, let's go ahead and let's talk more about as far as your music. We've talked about some projects. We let the people know. Are you on all platforms?
I'm on all platforms. Not all of my music is on all platforms though, but my album will be. There's actually two
Okay.
albums. There's an album that's out already that's been out since last year. It's not really a normal album. I made it all in reverse. I felt like there was some messages, hidden meanings in reverse, and it's just like it's subliminal. You know what I'm saying? If you can hear
Okay.
what is being said, you can hear what's being said. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
that one is out. It's been out for a while now, and then I got the new one, Sinner, coming out on the 8th. So, and then I still got a whole bunch of other songs that I can release eventually. You know, I have like over 200 and something songs in my vault. Probably more than
Okay.
that. I've been recording every day since like 2022.
Are you signed to anybody or are you independent?
I'm independent. I
Okay.
haven't
Do you have
gotten
plans
to,
on signing?
nobody has reached out. I haven't had that type of opportunity. And uh yeah, I haven't had that opportunity yet. I haven't had the opportunity to get signed or to have people, you know, manage me. You know, I wanted a manager, but I can't find one, so I
Hey,
gotta
well,
do
go
everything.
ahead. Go ahead and get tapped in with One Underground TV and my record label, Spilled Records. We're offering. So I can't speak much because this is we have multiple executives, but they are offering subpart a section services that we're gonna help manage artists in ways to where we're not gonna jip you. It ain't just about the money. Like I said, they're very reasonable fees. So if you're interested, there's that, bro, and it comes with great packages, great opportunities and people that really gonna care about you. So I do got other people and how can I put this? The other supervisors, because we're all supervisors and a team in this together. Me and my team, we got other. I'm an employee as well, but some of the other employees that handle that and that section will get you right. They're offering new services this year. Go check out our page. The prices, like I said, very cheap, very reasonable. It ain't about the money, but we'll get you right, and we'll at least care about you. So let my winners back. He's handling it on that end. Big shout out to him. Shout out the rest of the record label, Rome, Trips ODG, Dreamer BGS, and Astro. You know what I'm saying? And myself. Shout Problems. We just signed my boy. So yeah. Oh, and shout out Cali Hood Media, Frank. We just signed him. Is the head of videographer and head cameraman. So we got some services we can offer you, bro. People can tap you in. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff I can help out with for free. There's a lot of stuff that costs. But that's other than that, we're reasonable. We're not charging an arm and leg. So you people, you heard it here first. Spill Records is coming, hitting the ground hard. Like Cali Hood Media said it best. Uh, Frank said it best. But it's like we got that. So if you're interested in that, my point, tap in with us. Like I said, as far as getting signed, that's a little different. And not that I don't necessarily handle that end, but that's more a matter for other things. I don't know if that's open or the books are open right now. If that's what we call it, the Spill Records books. And I'm not trying to make it sound like you're not good enough for that, but I just know currently from Winners Back notified me we are now offering services to where there's no strings attached for you and no strings attached for us, and we're able to help you. That way, nobody's getting messed over. Nobody's getting messed over, but we're still helping you, just like a at least legitimate record label would, because we're not acting like we're super all balled out yet, but we're very honest, humble, at least try. We're not scamming nobody. We're just trying to help. So those are the packages we offering. Tap in with One Underground TV and Spill Records. We're offering subpart, not subpar, a subpart section of services amongst what we usually offer. So go tap in. Because ain't they subpar about us. You know what I'm saying? We superb,
Yeah.
respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But let's you if you got anything, you got any clothing brands that you would like to shout out? You got any people that helped you in your career that you would want to shout out?
Yeah. If it wasn't for my homie Ivy the Terrible, I wouldn't have been able to really create as good as I've been creating now. Like I used to record terribly until he taught me about stuff. Like when I first met him, I was terrible. You know what I'm saying? When he introduced me to this app called Soundtrap, he really helped me out. You know what I'm saying? After that, I went back to BandLab. I've been doing everything on my own ever since. But he's the reason why I started taking my music more seriously. Every day he tries to help me. Still, you know what I'm saying? Um, my other homie, Chucky, he real. Chucky for real. He's one of my homies for real. Like ever since like uh 2016, 2017. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the realest people I've known. Who else? Got on bull Kid Cole. He's from New York. Cool dude. Genuine dude. He inspired a lot of my newer style. Um I guess you could like really say like my mom for real too. My mom really like if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't have really had the strength to keep on going. My mom literally supports my dream every day. She does everything she can for me.
Shout out to
Not
her,
like,
bro. Shout out to your people,
but
man.
like mentally she's there. Mentally she's supporting, like she's showing support. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, to be honest. And
And
my fans, of course, the supporters. If it wasn't for the supporters, I really wouldn't have kept on going with this music stuff. If I didn't feel like I was making a voice for myself or, you know, striking a change, I would have been quit. Honestly. So if it wasn't for everybody that I just listed, including the supporters, I wouldn't be doing this.
nah, yeah, man, and hey, they gotta respect it, bro. And I'm glad you came and you got to tell the people about your music. So you guys make sure you go check out all his projects coming soon, the EPs, the new albums he's dropped, the old ones he's told you about. Go follow him on Instagram. Go shoot him some love on YouTube. He's on all platforms. Much respect to you, bro. So before we finished it up, because I'm not gonna lie, I gotta go ahead and head out. I just wrap it up around an hour anyway. Um, I gotta go change my daughter. I'm not gonna lie, I can smell her from here. I just been trying to get you right. I don't want to leave her too long like that. So if you want to go ahead and tell the people anything you got left on your chest, any things, any projects you want to give a last shout out, any information you want to
Yeah.
shout out, any closing advice, like, hey man, from me to y'all, the people, this advice I give y'all. Go ahead, man.
All right. So I wanted to mention one more person that has actually been very supportive. Her name is Sagacity. Sega City or Sagacity. That's how you pronounce it, but that's also how you spell it. So it's Sagacity. She also produces. She makes her own music. She's a real supporter, honestly. She's been teaching me how to manifest, teaching me how to really have more belief in myself and faith in my career. Um, I'll also send you her link too, so you can tap in with
Okay.
her as well. But
Okay.
yeah, music.
Shout out to her. Tell her tap in. Tell her tap in.
I just dropped a song actually that she produced. So you know what I'm saying? That joint.
Tell her tap in. Tell her tap in. Like I said with you, bro. Uh, let me know, bro. Let me know, bro. We'll get something in. We'll get something going, bro. And for sure. Like I said to the peoples, let me know, bro. Like I said, I got reasonable prices and good deals right now. In the interview itself, we don't charge. I'm staying honest and true to that. But again, that there's guidelines to the free interview. That's the only difference. But if you guys do want to purchase a service that speeds that up, kind of like not necessarily skip the line, but in a way, prioritize fee. That's what it is. We're prioritizing. Okay, this is the interview that we for sure make time for because you're paying for us to have to go out of our way. That's what you're paying for, not the interview. You know what I'm saying? So you guys tap in with us. It's all love, and we always offer free promotion as far as story on our actual story. But if you guys want page promotion, y'all heard it saying about me, saying about us. Shout out JTD in the building. Shout out to you, boss. I want to give a shout out to you for real. Thank you,
Shout
man.
out JTD. Yeah.
If you have any last things to say, uh if you want to say now, man, go ahead, bro. I'll go ahead and I'll let you.
If you guys have a dream, regardless of what people say, keep on going. Regardless. If I were to listen to everybody that told me I wouldn't be nothing, everybody that told me that I wouldn't make nothing of myself, my ex-girlfriend, for example, used to tell me I was nothing but an ex-clone and that I could never change or do anything to change my music. I did that. If you got people relationships, family, telling you not gonna be nothing, don't listen to the noise. It's just noise. Let it go. Keep on making your music. Keep on doing whatever. Like if you don't create music, if you're just an artist or something, you want to be a video gamer or something like that, you know? Like anything. Keep on going. Do not listen to the hate. The hate does not matter. Hate is just noise. That's all it is.
Respect, man. Thank you, bro. I thank you for keeping it real. Thank you for keeping it silent. Thank you for tapping in with SR Broadcast Super Righteous. If y'all haven't, go give us a like. Go give us a follow. Hit that subscribe. Follow us on Instagram right there in the top left corner. Y'all know what it is. We're going to close it out. Thank you, man. You have a blessed one. You and your family. Shout out to you, your peoples, and all your supporters. And make sure you send your peoples my way, bro. Like I said, those my
I
deals.
got
That's
you,
what we
bro.
got going.
I got you, man.
Heck yeah, man. And if y'all know me on my real one since day one, they know I ain't about the money. Only reason why certain services are offering now, because like I said, I'm solely and mainly an artist. If I gotta go out of my way and team gotta go out of the way, it's not that we don't mind. It's not that we don't understand the struggle. We're not, bro. We'll work with you, bro. People that know, bro, we don't even care. There's a lot of times, bro, people mess with us, and bro, we throw in a lot of stuff for free or this and that, bro. We don't care. We're just trying to get it like everybody else. And it's a business. You gotta understand that nothing's free in this life, and there's people charging 400, 500, 1,000, 2,500 for live interviews. Bro, all I'm saying is that if you want to have it sooner and me schedule and go out of my way and I have kids, man, help a homie out and shoot the priority fee and get management services to do it the professional way. And I'll go ahead and I put it towards my StreamYards because what I'm all on my plan is anything I make from anything on promotion wise and all that, because we don't charge very clear live interviews. There's just guidelines and limitations, is that I'm just trying to help artists. So that's why I don't mind. That's why I hit people up, because I can straight up say no. Because I'm the type of guy you can't buy me. I'll say no even if you have the money if I ain't feeling it's right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because bro, that's what I mean. So it's about just keeping it real. I don't care about all that, bro. I just know when I feel the energy, people keep it authentic. I'm a mess with you. But point is, we all got to do something to do right. And I want to help artists, but I'm also an artist myself. And this ain't cheap. How do you think I talk to y'all on here? This is $20 a week. Man, StreamYard, that's $100 a month. Do the math. Whoo. But point of what I'm getting at ain't about the money. You gotta invest, you gotta take the risk, exactly that. So I just want to help build a community to where I can help y'all. If y'all are interested in our services, we're doing legitimately. We don't scam. Hit us up. If y'all want the free stuff, the free services we offer to show love, because it's about showing love. Like I said, there's a line, there's a process, unfortunately, but we'll work with you and we real and we're not trying to be fake or pick and choosy and weird. We're not that type of people. We got 24/7. If you guys want to send us a story, like on our story, bro, I post it 100 times a day. Got y'all. Not tripping. You know what I'm saying? I know people that charge people $30, $20 a post on their story. You'll be surprised. I paid $50 for a story post before, bro. Ah, golly. Point is, it ain't about the money. I appreciate y'all. That's all I was trying to get at, is that let's all work. Let's all understand the business. Let's unite. Let's not let people bring us down from our greatness. Like my boy right here was saying, because all I'm trying to do, all he's trying to do, and that Super Righteous Broadcast trying to do is help artists out. But we also got to know you got to take risks. It takes an investment. That was the whole point of me saying, is that I ain't bringing up the price to be like, oh, help me out, because I work, the family works. It's just, excuse me, just to let you know that even I take risks. Even I got to invest. And you know what I'm saying? So let's close down on a good note. Everybody stay blessed. May you guys have blessed holidays. Happy early, have Merry Christmas. My bad, bro. I was about to say Happy Thanksgiving, bro. I want to eat again. But y'all do y'all thing, man. Your boy Zooty a little tired. I gotta go do dad stuff. Shout out to your boy. Y'all do your thing.